Hi there. I'm Sara. I'm 12 and well, I guess I'm about to tell you a pretty weird story about me and my little sister. This is Mia. She's only 3, but don't let that fool you. She's smarter than she looks. We used to live happily with our dad and grandma. Everything was perfect. Until our new stepmom came along. She seemed nice at first, but then things got complicated. She started getting jealous of the time Dad spent with us. And well, I got jealous too. It felt like she was trying to take our place in Dad's heart. I couldn't stand it. We have to leave, Mia. It's the only way.
Okay, hey, Sara.
One day, after a big argument, Mia and I decided we had to leave. We didn't know where we were going, but anywhere seemed better than home. That's when our adventure really began. We found ourselves in a magical forest, full of creatures we'd only read about in storybooks.
Humans, always running from their problems.
Now, they're just children. They need our guidance.
The gnomes and fairies showed us things we never imagined. They taught us about feelings and why people act the way they do. It was a lot to take in, but fascinating.
Everyone has a story, little ones, even your stepmom.
And sometimes the things we don't like in others are the things we don't like about ourselves.
At first, I didn't understand what they meant, but as we journeyed through the forest, things started to become clearer. We saw how the animals in the forest lived together, even when they were different. They all had their place, just like in a family. The biggest surprise was learning about myself. I realized I wasn't so different from our stepmom after all. We both felt jealous sometimes, and that was okay. What mattered was how we dealt with those feelings. The fairies showed us how to talk about our feelings instead of hiding them. It wasn't easy, but it felt good. As we made our way back home, I felt nervous but excited. I knew things would be different now. When we arrived, Mom and Dad were so relieved to see us. They'd been worried sick. I took a deep breath and told them everything we'd learned about jealousy, understanding, and family. To my surprise, our stepmom started crying. She said she'd been afraid we'd never accept her. That's when I realized she was just as scared as we were. We all wanted the same thing, to be loved and accepted. Our family wasn't perfect, but we understood each other better now, and that made all the difference. So that's our story. It's a bit weird, I know, but I guess that's what families are. A little bit weird, but always worth fighting for.